I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
Hello fellow nerds and crafters. Today I am working on this octopus for the Octopus Collab, organized by Valerie from Resin and Roche. I will have the playlist in the description box. Please check out everybody else's as well. So I already have the eyeballs in. They're just green and they're slitted ones, and I have those in with UV resin. I saw Ben and Nicole do what I'm about to do on their channel very recently, and I thought it was really cool, so I wanted to give it a try. So I'm taking these pipettes and all of these colors that I've mixed up, and I'm going to pipette these colors into clear resin. So all these colors are just mixed up with titanium white and then a color to make them pastel. So I've got mango, which doesn't want to focus. There we go. Mango. Sky blue. Banana shake. And red and avocado. My red lid is broken, or the lid's not broken, but the container, I think I melted it or something. The lid doesn't fit on properly anymore. So I've just mixed those up with the titanium white to make them more pastel in color. So I'm going to mix up the resin and get that in. I've got just clear resin here. I'm using magic resin, which I find makes a lot more bubbles when I hand mix it, but it should be okay anyways. So I'm just going to mostly fill this up and put it off to the side so that the bubbles can rise and so I can mix up the colors into resin. So what I should have done here actually is when I mixed up the colors, I should have mixed them in my little silicone cups, because I forgot that I can't just put resin straight into these cups to mix them up, because then there will be a lot of leftover pigment that can not properly mix in and leave like a gooey spot that doesn't ever cure. So I did have to use another new cup for each color. In the future I will mix them in my silicone cups so that I can wipe them out later. So once I have the color mixed up, I'm just going to start the pipette, because sometimes it can take a little bit for the color to suck up into the pipette. So as I mix them up, I'm just going to pipette them right away and put them off to the side. I do have to lean them on something or they do fall over. I wanted this a little bit darker, so I grabbed my mango back and I mixed in a little bit. This in the future I wouldn't do. I thought I gave it a really good mix in this container. It turns out I did not. It doesn't change anything for the final piece, but it did leave dropped pigment in a piece that I put all of my leftover resin in. So I have that problem with the mango and with, I think, Dark Earth by Just Resin. For some reason, no matter how well I think I've stirred those two, they always seem to drop pigment into my mold to the bottom, which is the top, after you demold, and they always leave an uncured, finished piece of stuff. So I'm just grabbing my octopus back and I'm gonna flame the top where the bubbles are sitting and pull up the cat glitter that has somehow gotten there again. And then keep mixing up my colors. I really like this color, the red and titanium that I mixed. They have a very similar color called Strawberry Shake, maybe? I haven't got that, but it's on my list of I want at some point in time. So once I finally have those colors mixed up, I am going to take out a little bit of resin from here just to leave a little bit more room for the color I'm going to put in. And then I'm going to start with my blue pipette, and I'm going to push the pipette down and just squeeze it and add some color all over the place. I watched Ben and Nicole do this, like I had mentioned, and so I kind of thought I knew what would happen, but actually I was surprised by the end product, which of course you'll see at the end of the video. But I'm not sure if it was because I put titanium white in everything, which is a heavy pigment, or if I didn't wait for the resin to thicken up enough, or if I just put too much color to begin with. But you'll see what I mean at the end. So for now, I'm just putting in all of the colors all over the place very randomly. Like I said at the beginning of this video, this is for the Octopus Collab, and it takes place on the 8th of every month. I also want to take this time while I am filling up this mold here to thank Chris from the Crafty Rat, because he has made me a really cute song for the end of my videos, and you will be hearing that for the first time at the end of this video. I do have a lot of pre-filmed and edited videos going up until for a couple months, so there are a few videos where it might not be in there. I might be able to go back and edit them and add it in. It is a great little song, and I really appreciate it, Chris. Thank you so much. I'm trying to fill up the mold a bit more because it is lower. I probably should have just left the clear. I thought I might need more space to add the colors in there, but I think that maybe next time if I do this again, I will add more clear and I will do less color. I also think that although I want these pastel, I will make them slightly darker of a pastel because they lightened up a bit more in the resin than I thought they would as well. That swirl in the middle looked like it was starting to bloom, which looked pretty cool. So I'm just gonna flame the top of this with my lighter, and I'm going to put this in the pressure pot and let it cure. So they blended a lot more, as you can see, and a lot of color dropped, as you can kind of see through the mold as well, because I think the pigment is heavy, especially the white titanium. So I might also wait for it to get thicker if I try this again. Not that it looks bad, it's just not what I thought I was going to get. So it's also a little bit soft here while I'm demolding, which I think made easier to demold the tentacles, but for some reason I struggled getting the head out. Here it is demolded, and I chose green eyes, as you can see now. One is very slightly off now that I'm looking at it in this camera, but it's still pretty cute. That is more of the effect I was trying to get, where it does drop and you can see it dropping in the clear, but it just, a lot of it dropped and made a kind of a brain look up top. It's still really cute and things still flowed very well. I really like it still. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and check out my pictures that are coming up next, and please do enjoy the song made by Chris. Thank you so much, Chris. Enjoy the rest of the Octopus Collab. See you in my next video. Bye!
Laughs when they come alive. She'll craft up a quest for us and pull me in for the ride. She tries the dose,
She tries the dome,
she pushes close,
then lets it go.
roll a double, rewind to the start. Roll a double, nerdy chaos, big heart. Every pore's an adventure with you. Every night feels brand new. Roll a double, rewind to the start. She says, hold still, don't blink, with yarn and resin beams, then turns a plain old Tuesday into a side quest dream.
She'll win at every challenge, or laugh and try again. Got rules in one hand, mischief in the other.
And I'm right there with my friend.
She tries the dough, she tries the dance.
One lucky roll,
And off we go.
roll a double,
Rewind to the start.
roll a double,
Nerdy chaos, big heart. Every pore's an adventure with you. Every night feels brand new.
roll a double.
Rewind to the start.
If the dice land wild,
We'll still go all in.
if the plan falls apart,
We'll build it again.
roll a double,
Rewind to the start.
roll a double.
Nerdy chaos, big heart.
She may use resin, she may use yarn,
Still she steals my whole damn heart.
roll a double.
Rewind to the start.